Hi, everybody. I like to think of myself as a pretty generous guy. I don't like to point and laugh when somebody stumbles on the job, unless their job is to speak intelligently about politics and they're in way over their head, and their name is Meghan McCain. I'm Steve Green. This is Trifecta, and wow, we got a blooper show here for you. So let's bring on Bill Whittle and Scott Ott right away. Bill, you have got to see Meghan McCain on MSNBC earlier this week, and well, without delay, here's the clip.
People can write whatever they want. They're still in office. I have no problem with this type of thing being written if they were out of office. I think some small emoticon of privacy, and granted, I'm no fan of the Obamas. I mean, in general, I'm a Republican, but I'm just saying they deserve some small emoticon that's okay for her to, continue.
Some small emoticon of privacy. An emoticon, Bill, she said it twice very clearly. We have not doctored the tape in any way. So what would an emoticon of privacy look like? I totally stumped our art department with that one, Bill.
Probably be something you draw if you had a modicum of privacy and a little bit of time to yourself. This reminds me of that person who was big music, wannabe, and somebody mentioned Thelonious Monk, and she said, "Who's the loneliest monk?" Look, let's get to the core issue here, because it's fun to make fun of Meghan McCain, but that's not why I'm happy. I'm not happy. I'm very upset. Doesn't anybody out there understand how this game works? These people pick idiots for our side. Hasselbeck is the same thing on The View. She's a very nice person, I'm sure, but they're idiots. And so we have these cartoon Republicans, these cartoon conservatives, trotted out as the opposition voice simply to make the liberals look smarter. Doesn't anybody understand what's going on here? Why do we put ourselves into their game? Why do we let George Stephanopoulos moderate GOP debates? Why do we keep doing this?
Well, in the case of the McCains, it's where the money is. All right, Scott. Yeah. McCain swore up and down that she really did say modicum. She swore, but you heard the tape. You know better. And anyway, here she is again on MSNBC, which, given the lean of that network, I think plays right into what Bill was talking about. Anyway, here she is again talking without engaging the brain.
Here's your father last night. He's watching these returns come in, and he's got a choice. He's got two guys he hates, and he's got to endorse one of them. He hates Romney from the campaign in 2008. Hates him. Can't stand him.
He doesn't.
Every other Republican candidate hated Romney. Come on. And then Santorum he hates. Santorum's stupid enough to say things like John McCain doesn't understand torture and all those crazy things Santorum has said.
Santorum is a moron. I mean, there's a big difference.
Well, this poor victim of nepotism calling the former U.S. Senator and probable winner of the Iowa caucuses a moron, Scott. Why am I thinking of pots and kettles right now?
Well, they bring people onto these shows because they have subject area expertise, is all I can say about that particular remark. Right. But it is really pathetic to watch Meghan McCain giggling along with Lawrence O'Donnell going, "Oh, he doesn't really hate him. He doesn't really." I mean, she should have been coming out of her chair saying, "You're talking about my father and you're misrepresenting what he is saying and what he actually believes. You have no idea how he actually feels about Mitt Romney. You're just making up stuff."
Well, it's true. Now, Bill, it's no secret, as you said, that the media loves or pretends to love John McCain because, he trashes other Republicans. And this is a similar reason why they seem so in love with Meghan McCain. But what do you think MSNBC would look like if, say, they invited Bill Whittle on as a guest?
They'd be done.
Yes. Do it.
And so is Bill Whittle, host of Afterburner and the co-founder of Declaration Entertainment. Scott, this is what I really wonder, all snark aside. Who does MSNBC embarrass the most with all of these McCain segments? Conservatives, McCain herself, or themselves?
Oh, I don't think we should limit it. I think that there's plenty of embarrassment to go around in this situation. Unfortunately, Senator McCain's not able to control who goes on TV shows to speak on his behalf. He can't control his adult daughter, so there's nothing he can do about that. I don't fault Meghan McCain for essentially taking what is a very small package of talents and parlaying it into, I hope, a substantial income for herself. And so the only one to really look at is MSNBC, which parades around as a pseudo-journalistic enterprise, which for some reason thinks it's journalism to bring on a Barbie doll and talk to her about things about which she is totally ignorant.
Beyond her ken, we might say. That's Scott Ott, host of Freedom's Charter and now the Lehigh County Commissioner. All right, folks, I get the impression Meghan McCain never had used the word Emoticon before in her life, so maybe what she meant to say was Emotium, in which case, give her all the privacy she wants. Turn off the camera. For PJTV, I'm Steve Green.